Pat yourself on the back because you are right here, right now, for a reason. Welcome to the On Purpose podcast, where together we will empower ourselves and others to live lives with more passion and purpose.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 149 of the On Purpose podcast. A little shorter one for you. I hope you enjoyed last week's interview with Ralph Graves Jr. I sure enjoyed talking with him, and man, that guy's definitely out there helping people. And don't forget, team, as we bring guests on, get over and support them a little bit. Follow them on social media. Make sure they see the strength of the On Purpose community. So I want to talk to you today about something that's probably impacting a lot of you. I know it's impacted me. By the time you listen to this episode, we're in mid-February, late February, so we're almost 2 full months into the new year. So resolutions, ideas, changes we wanted to make, things we wanted to achieve may be getting put on the back burner. So I want to talk today about this episode. I want to call it, Even Our Dreams Come with Problems. Even our dreams come with problems. So we sometimes have this idea, right? It's that old saying, the grass is always greener on the other side, right? Like we see what's over there for all the good and the possibility and all the great things, but we don't see or look for the problems that come with what's on the other side of the fence, right? Where we're sitting at today, we see the problems we have with our situation today. When we look to the other side of the fence, we only see the possibilities. We don't see the day-to-day grind. So I want to ask you, if you're struggling dealing with some of your, quote, problems of the day, to think back to when a point in time in your life that the problems you have today were something you would have dreamt about. Right? I know for me, I had always wanted to own a gym. As long as I've been training martial arts and jiu-jitsu, I always thought, man, it'd be great to own a gym. Then I owned a gym, and suddenly I thought, man, I don't want to have to do student payments. I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to have to do that, right? The problems that came with owning a gym were something I had dreamt about. But then when I got there, I didn't want to do the task, or I didn't think properly about how to do the task. Instead of saying I didn't want to do this or I have to do this, I could phrase it to where I get to do it, right? It's only because I have this that I have that problem. Right? For where you're at in your life, if you have a current problem, you only have that problem because you got somewhere else in life. Sometimes we are so tricked into thinking that dreams will make everything better. And if I get that, everything goes away. And I don't care if you make more money, there's still going to be problems. You're going to have more taxes. You're going to have more demands on your time. You're going to have more fees for accounting, right? Like if you achieve whatever it is you want, there are things that are going to have to be done to maintain it. And I don't want us 2 months into the year to be giving up on our goals, giving up on dreams, giving up on resolutions or things we wanted to change because now all of a sudden it doesn't look as sexy as it did January 1st. It doesn't look as fun as we thought it might have been. While you're in the process, you got to take time to make sure you enjoy the process. I shared this on numerous episodes. One of my favorite things about owning the gym, there were many, coaching students, dealing with, getting to work with so many different people all the time. But one of my favorite things, honestly, was getting there early and just wiping down the bathrooms before the students came. And my wife would probably tell you she tries to get me to wipe down the bathrooms at home all the time, and I don't really enjoy it. But at the gym, I didn't mind it. Matter of fact, I liked it because it reminded me that one of my dreams had come true. The simple act of cleaning the restroom before the first student gets there at one point would have been part of my dream. It meant the dream had come true. So if you're looking at those things in your life, if you're working towards them, but now instead of seeing the dream, you're just seeing all the to-dos and the task, just remember at one point you wanted all of that. You wanted those responsibilities. And now it's time to step forward and give them the best you can. Little trick from me is I try not to tell myself that I have to do anything. Because I really don't have to do anything in life, right? I guess you have to breathe. And at some point you're going to have to die. But in between, it's kind of up to you. So I don't have to do anything. I get to do them because of choices I made. I don't have to record podcasts. I don't have to manage SEO, which I don't really enjoy. I get to because they're a byproduct of other things coming to fruition in life. So don't trick yourself or sell yourself short that when I get this, everything's great, or when I get over there, everything's going to be perfect, or if I meet that perfect person, my life will be great. There's always going to be problems. Even our dreams come with problems. Even our dreams come with responsibilities and things that have to be done. Our dreams are our dreams for a reason. That means we should embrace all of it that comes to us. So as we wrap up the second month of the year, that's, you only got one more month left in this quarter. Let's not move away from the changes we said we were going to make. Let's not step back from the growth we were seeking because we see the responsibilities and the task associated. But take a minute, reflect, and remember you get to do all these things. You don't have to because they were part of your dreams. Now get out, have an awesome week, everybody. We'll catch you again next week.
And remember, team, life is far too short to live any other way than on purpose. We will see you all again next week.